16th, and we're headed out to the Elliott Farm. We're going to do some early season preparation here. I'm happy I met up with Ryan this year because we're going to have a lot of footage to provide you guys here in bow season and gun season. But anyway, we're going to go out. We got a couple stands we're going to hang today and a few different locations we're going to look at. We've made it out here, and Ryan and I is going to hang some stands up here on this flat up to our left. You guys are going to be in for some good footage this year because this area has a lot of deer, a lot of nice bucks, and I mean it's going to be a good season this year for me and Ryan. Tell you what, it's a lot of hard work, man. It's a blast. I mean, a lot of people hate doing this stuff, but just being in the outdoors and being able to do stuff like this is just a privilege. I like getting in here because, man, them bucks like to cruise through this thick stuff. And I mean, there's one path right down there, and that's where they're going to be coming through. I mean, there's no other way around us. I mean, they come through here, they're going to have to go by one of our shooting lanes.
What we got here, pretty much, we got our tree stand set up here, well, partial set up. We got a clear cut up above us. Down below us, we got the creek beds. So they got their bedding area here. Over here, we're pretty sure, and we know this flat runs for, we don't even know how long. Pretty much in between the clear cut and the creek bed, they got their food sources, their water source, everything. They're traveling this. There's deer patches beat down, which we're going to show you after that. But we're pretty much in a travel road. I don't know if you guys can see the field behind us. They do a lot of feeding back there. But on the other side, there's another pond, well, there is a pond and some apple orchards over there. So we're pretty much catching them transitioning from food plot pretty much to food plot. And this is their main travel way. So we're gonna do a little bit more work here, and then we'll show you what we got.
Well, now that you guys seen that we hung a stand on the Elliott Farm, well, two stands, we had problems with one stand, which we're going to get fixed soon. We set some cameras on a trophy rock and everything. We know it's a hot crossing, but now we're going to head north to Tyler County to look around on a farm that Ryan and his family own that hasn't been touched in years. So let's go ahead and head up there.
Well, we got a little buck arrow on film. I don't know why I'm talking quiet. I think I'm hunting. Got a little buck arrow on film. We're heading out to me and my dad's property out in my camp, Indian Creek, Tyler County, West Virginia. We're gonna put some stands up today. Put out a trophy rock. We're a little late on the trophy rock, but I don't think it's gonna make too much of a difference. But there's a deer right here in front of us. But a lot of deer out here, usually some nice bucks. Put out trophy rocks, set up some game trail cameras. Elijah's with me. We gotta clear out some area, we're gonna try to find a couple places where we can hang some stands, but we're kind of doing some early preseason scouting. There's some more deer in the background. I don't know if you guys can see them, but we're gonna try to get some footage for you. So stay tuned and just enjoy the show. A little bit of handy dandy rigging. Lost the pin. One of those stringers you use for fishing, just clipped it right through there. Now it's time to have some fun. Well, we're down in here. It's the head of we're basically what it is. We're at the head of the holler. It empties out. It's a long holler, and to the right over here we got poplar thicket, and it runs down through real steep banks, a bunch of walnut trees, hickory trees, and oaks. Over to the left there where he's scanning, long flats and good bedding area. There's always a real nice buck in here, at least a 2, 3, maybe 4-year-old deer. Beds pretty much from here back that way. Set up Trophy Rock. We don't know exactly how we're gonna do this. It's been about 5 years since we've been in here, so definitely be going to do some management hunts, but we ought to be able to get a big boy. Come with us, we're gonna show you some area down here. Getting the big boys looking for it. Well, we got us a stump here. We're gonna open up this. I'll show you here. Come on, Trophy Rock. Send me some free Trophy Rocks. I'm advertising for you here. But we're gonna set up Trophy Rock here on this stump. And hopefully we draw some deer in here. Basically what we got is we got a bunch of fingers. Pretty much running finger, 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 all running down, they connect. We want to get somewhere in this area. We know he's bedding. Every big buck I've ever seen in here is bedding right back in there. We're about 200 yards from him. It's, what's the date today, Elijah? What is it, 22nd? July? 22nd of July, August, September, October. It's 3 months. Get in here, we'll get them lured in here good where they're coming to this, see what trails they're going to use. Probably not going to set right up on the rock. That way we can keep them coming in here later on in the season so they can get, you know, nutrients and supplements that need to grow. But we're going to get the trails that they're going to hit, and we're going to get the ones that intersect. We're probably going to set up right there. So, well, let's get these cameras set up. It took me a little bit. Let's get the other one set up.
I'm gonna go ahead and set this camera and hopefully get some pictures of some nice bucks. I mean, it's a good area. They're timbering on the back side of this hill here, so that may even push some more dominant bucks over this way. And I'll tell you, it's a good looking spot. Looks like there's going to be plenty of deer in here. There's all the food and nutrition a deer could possibly need in here. So let's get this camera hung and try to get some pictures. Okay, so now that we got the Trophy Rock set up and the camera set up, we got a general idea of the location that we're really wanting to hunt this year. We did notice one thing that we both really liked was all of the hollers meeting in this one area. And what I've noticed in the past years is that an area that has multiple hollers meeting each other ends up being a really good funnel point or a pinch point, whatever you want to call it, for deer to come through. One thing different than most places that I hunt is that it's so open. So I don't know how the deer are in these kind of areas because I'm used to hunting a real thick, secluded area where deer feel comfortable moving all day long. So now we got to look at the area, we got an idea where we may hunt, so now we're just going to have to wait on the trail cameras to try to provide some pictures for us and you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the show. We're going to go ahead and head out of here, and we'll see you next time.